Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack and Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius spoke here at George Washington University announcing the federal government's new dietary guidelines for Americans. Secretary Vilsack says he did not read the federal dietary guidelines until he became Agriculture Secretary, and since then his life has changed.
I must admit personally that I had never read the dietary guidelines until I got this job. But I read them in detail. I read all of them, and I realized how significantly different my eating habits were from what constituted a healthy pattern. So personally, my life has changed by virtue of these dietary guidelines, and my wife Christy and I are now following the guidelines. We have our little sheet every day. We record what we eat, and we are very, very concerned about calories in and calories out. And when we talk about calories in and calories out, we also talk about the density, the nutritional density of those calories. Not every calorie is the same, and these guidelines graphically point this out. We want to place a greater emphasis on meal patterns that focus on fruits and vegetables and whole grains and low-fat dairy and lean proteins, including fish and seafood. We want to move away from our over-reliance in the past on sugar and sodium and saturated fat.
Secretary Sebelius says Americans making unhealthy choices hurts the country's prosperity.
You can't be educated if you're sick each and every day. You're not a good student. You won't be as productive or innovative as a working member of this society if your health condition is debilitating. So this has a tremendous cost overall on America's prosperity.
She also says the Recovery Act is helping design safer neighborhoods to increase access to healthier foods.
When you have to walk 2 miles in some neighborhoods to get fresh produce at the nearest supermarket, but only a block away it's easy to get chips or other kinds of high-calorie foods, that makes it very difficult to eat nutritious meals. When it's not safe to play outside or send your children outside, it's very tough for kids to get the exercise they need. So again, the Recovery Act is helping neighborhoods and cities invest in ways to make it easier for people to make healthier choices, from serving healthier school lunches to designing more walkable neighborhoods.
Nicholas Balassi, CNSnews.com, Washington.